everyone. Oh, whoops. I went to that cam. I was supposed to go to this one. It's because she's hollering at me.
It's because I can't find you.
Did you find it?
No.
It's there. We're live. There are people here.
Well, I'm not.
Oh, that's right. Hello, everyone. It's Monday. It's morning time. That's why she sounds like that.
Yeah, it's just...
You know, it seems to be her life these days. All right, so let's get celestial today. But before we do that, say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. I want to know that you're here. We love y'all. We love them when you get chatty. We really do. Hang out with us. Be one of us. Sounded a little creepy, didn't it? I'm in a way better mood than this one over here. Her energy is not. She ain't giving it to me here lately. Anyways, so do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. You know, do all that YouTubey business. If you're really, really enjoying it and you want to share it with your friends, do that over on like Facebook or Instagram. Mainly Facebook, because Instagram sharing links is a bit of a pain in the badootie. Anyway, I'm going to hit the participants and say hello to y'all. Yes, indeedy, I am. We've got Amy, Barbara, Becky, Belinda, Betty, Christy, Colleen, Darcy, Eddie's in the house. Fairy Tales and Fireflies, that is Patty. Griffinchill, that's Rhonda. Yanka is here. Jeanette, a.k.a. Janet. Kathy, Lydia, Mary Ellen, Nancy, Paula, Penka, Pia, Ramona. Hello, Ramona. I believe you are new. Welcome. SAG, that is Sarah. Sherry, Black Dog Design, Star Traveler. The Shelley Studio, that is Margot. Wendy, or hello, Wendy. I think you watch a lot.
Wendy?
Well, we have a couple of different Wendy's, but I think either this is a new Wendy, but I believe she's been here before, or I've seen her in the comments. So let me know, Wendy. If I missed you, it was not on purpose. It's simple. You didn't show up on the list. Just give me a little extra hello, hello, and I will do my very best to say hello back. Okay, so if y'all missed the hop, go watch it. It's really good. Eddie? Darcy? I'm trying to think that anybody else needs a moderator. Eddie and Darcy can drop links. So y'all drop your links in there so people can go over there. You can start at any which one. It's a hop, so it's in a circle. So, you know, there's not like a favorite. Sometimes, you know, I feel like, you know, I'm not giving favorites. I'm struggling.
I'm hearing.
Lovely. I've been having to yell at her here and there. And then we hear Izzy talking to her, and I'm like, should we get on to Izzy for, you know, kind of being mean? But really she isn't. She just can't hear. JJ!
I can't.
It's pretty funny. Alright, there's the hop videos, y'all. Y'all need to go check that out. Thank you, Becky. Becky said my hair looks nice. Let me tell you about this.
God.
She's so... Oh, I wish you could have seen her face. It was this. Oh, she's so sick of it. Anyway, I had a dream last night that my hair was fabulous. And it's looking pretty fabulous. But I did have the dream that this needs to be shorter up here so I have a good little, you know... I want a full-on little kind of fro thing going.
I can fix that for you.
Sometimes I trust you, and then sometimes, you know, like this happens. See, y'all see this? Although the lady at the hair salon, she didn't make it any better. But it started with this.
Maybe she thought you wanted it that way.
See, this one's longer.
Asymmetrical.
Yeah.
I think you should just go. I think you should go asymmetrical totally and just shave off one side of your head and just. Then you wouldn't have to worry about it.
I know, but see, if I were gonna shave a side, it would be this side. But this side always looks better, even though. See, I really want this one in the camera, but the camera's not over that way. Anyway, okay, enough about all that.
Good.
Thank
God.
you, Becky.
Thank you. Can we move on?
We can. All right, I'm gonna move my keyboard. Did I miss anything else? Not a lot going on in Makers because it's towards the end of the month. But stick around, of course, at the beginning of the month is when things start popping. And you got to sign up for things and, you know, all that business. But yeah, the hop's the main thing. So, let me go. Well, let me pull out my stuff first here. Good golly.
I'm just mutilating stencils over here.
She is. She's cutting things up. Before I go topside here. What is that? There we go. Now I'll get it. Okay. Okay, okay. There we go. See, I remembered to turn it off on this view, and then I didn't remember to go to just the MCAM view. I'm a creature of habit, y'all. Okay, this is the book from Darcy. This is all the awesome stuff she sent along with the book. Basically to make a whole nother book.
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm going to need any involvement here.
Oh, that's not true.
At all.
We might need to doctor some of these up, add some gold, or, you know, this, that, the other. But she did do it up right. So, you know, it's going to be a little tricky. It usually is. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do with these, but she said there's specific constellations, she being Darcy. I wanted to, like, put the gold thread through there. But if I don't know which constellation it is,
you won't know which direction to go. Take your thread. Because sometimes they do draw the lines so
right.
that you can see them. You probably need to look that up and do
I know.
a little, you know, research.
Mm-hmm. Research. Becky says, tell the hairstylist to cut it uneven so it looks even. See, maybe that's the deal. Maybe I lean like this whenever I try to sit up straight and everything. I know that makes a difference when they're cutting your hair. Anyway, I got something in my eyeball. I think it's an eyelash. There we go. I believe we... Oh, poor Eddie can't stop sneezing. Oh, the paint covered the names. Well, yeah, that... I guess there was constellation names underneath there, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. Do you remember? Mm-hmm.
Paula's putting her groceries away.
Yes.
Yeah, what did you get?
Okay, well, I'm gonna dig through the bag. Should we just kind of go through everything in the bag? Or in the little, what y'all call this? Portfolio-y thing? Yoli-olio? Pretty pumped about some of this here business.
Oh, yum. Mexican food.
Ooh, look at these.
I make some really neat turkey enchiladas.
See those? Yeah. A whole bunch
we
of
have
them.
a whole box full of all kinds of little doodads.
Over there?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's the Halloween stuff.
No. I'm just talking from the past. People that gave us stuff
Oh,
from
I know.
Baltimore and yada yada boo boo.
I know. But these are specific to the situation that's happening here.
Oh, this is true.
I like these. Are you reading the Hello, Dawn.
No, I'm reading it. I'm not reading it out loud because she told me not to. You know, they're talking about something I don't know anything about.
Can you take a picture of the pattern and then put it in Lenza or some information? Oh, maybe.
Are those things wax? Somebody wanted to know.
Oh, no, I think these are like the faux ones made from hot glue gun.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. So they're rubbery.
I actually make
Way more like useful
stamps from hot glue. Works quite well on the gel plate.
Well, maybe we could go through and like stamp something. Oh, I want the star stamp. Can I have the star stamp?
Sure, let me fetch that for you.
Thank you, honey. She sounded really excited about it, didn't she?
I just just do this coffee stuff in the morning, and by afternoon I'm all cleared up.
Aren't y'all glad we have a morning stream?
Yeah. No.
You were pretty
I
good
need the neti
yesterday.
pot again, and I haven't. I'm retiring this one because it weighs about 15 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And I got some ideas on it.
Okay.
About how to use it.
You gonna do that tomorrow?
Well, I certainly can. I didn't
That'd be
think about
fun.
that.
Yeah.
Talk about tweaking stencils.
Tweaking stencils. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me find Star here. I gotta get my glasses going here.
Oh, that's good information. Okay, and my fabric tech's downstairs. Ooh, let me tell y'all what I've been working on a little bit over the weekend. It's Izzy's Halloween costume and her hoe. It won't ever get old. The scythe. And actually it's called something else. Spinel's thing. I can't remember. She's told me what it is, but I'm like, I can't remember what that is. Can't store that information. But, so we had some tester foam that we've been kind of like, you know, what are we going to do with? Well, anyway, we cut like 2 pieces to go on like the front and back of this. You know, it's like the plastic Halloween scythe thing, you know, for the Reaper. What it is, you used to call it the Weeper.
The Weeper.
The
Reaper.
Yeah, the Grim Weeper. Oh, anyway. But anyways, yes. So we spray painted it. Had to go buy new white spray paint because the one out there was clogged up and just... I'm like, well, this is going to take forever. So, and then we were looking for glitter. They had no pink glitter at Walmart. Can you believe that? I mean,
Well,
we could have bought like a kit thing of like making some junk and whatever, but wasn't even going to go down that aisle because Izzy was with us and we got out lucky. She got those stickers, which were pretty hilarious, by the way, because...
Oh, they are great.
Every little saying is like some stuff that, like, I said, oh my God, these stickers are so Gigi.
Hey, you know, something you, not to interrupt, but if you painted it pink and used the clear crystal.
I already have some glitter on the way.
Oh.
But that was a good call because that's why I used the marker. But I may do that in the lower parts because I was going to do it 2 different colors with the
Well, I
glitter.
think that's a good pink. And
Yeah.
it covers really well.
Because I want the little jewel thing. I'll take pictures of it once it's all done. Maybe post it in Makers. Cause it is, I mean, Brad and I have been working on this thing. And then, I don't know that she really cares. She really just wanted the whole thing pink. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. I got ideas, kid.
Poor
She's not
She's
following.
traumatized by all of the art experts in the family.
I know, she's going to feel real inadequate. Even Brad told her, and I was like, that was a little mean. Because she's, you know, throwing out her ideas about things, which is like, you know, she just wanted to paint it pink. And then so Brad says to her, Izzy, your mommy's been doing this stuff a long time. She's got a plan. Something along those lines. I was like, well, that was a little harsh, but he ain't wrong. I do have a
And
plan.
she's been doing it since about 2nd grade.
I do love me some Halloween costume making.
Her mother wasn't very much into that stuff.
Yeah, my mom. That one over there.
Yeah.
She keeps walking by going,
Well, I guess
you're
we'll have
such a good mommy. I told Brad about that this morning, too. He goes, what, she didn't do that with you? I was like, oh, no. Mm-mm. No, sometimes she'd be like, okay, well, here's some stuff for you. Like, you know. I think
I did other things.
gave me masking tape and trash bags.
That's right. And sheets.
And sheets. Ooh, that's kind of cute together, isn't it? Like if I put that in there.
Hey, Pia, we have not just... Where's your Halloween box coming from?
Okay, so they wrote me back and said, oh, we're very sorry, blah, blah, blah. It's... Where is it coming from? I could look. Can I look that up here? I don't want the AC on. Why
Oh,
is it
glitter's about ready to be banned in Europe.
on? Yeah. I felt bad actually ordering the glitter. Some of it is biodegradable. I don't know if this was or not.
It's exactly what I said, Eddie. I said, you know what? I was going to school and working 30 hours a week with a full schedule,
Yeah, that's...
and I didn't have time for that crap.
We got time.
And yeah, we have lots of time. I did encourage her creativity.
Yes. While building character.
Exactly. She fixed her
And
own lunch.
some abandonment issues, but that's okay.
I mean, it takes 3 of us to get this kid out the door. And this is what I would tell Mariah in the morning. I said, get out of bed. She would wear her clothes to bed that she was going to wear to school the next day so she could, you know.
There wasn't all that hubbub in the morning. Okay, what am I doing? What am I looking for?
I don't know, but I got to tell this story. So anyway, she was too little to reach the cupboard, so she had a ladder that took her up, and she'd just walk along the counter and fetch whatever it was she needed. She made her own peanut butter and jelly sandwiches starting in 1st grade.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because she wouldn't eat in the lunchroom. I mean, that was an offer. Her brother ate in the lunchroom.
I didn't like it.
She didn't like it. There were things in there that were just too strange for her. Thank God
I didn't like the smell of the cafeteria. I can really remember that. Like, I couldn't get past, like, I'm like, you want me to eat in here? You want me to eat this stuff that smells very suspect?
Yeah. Well, anyway, look at her. Mm-hmm. She's a totally functional human being.
Am I?
Her brother's getting that way, and he's almost 50.
He's a little bit older.
Yeah.
He ate in the lunchroom.
Yeah.
Oh no, Izzy eats in the lunchroom. She likes it. We were making her lunch, but then she was bringing it home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I mean, I don't love the food that they feed them, but I'm kind of the mind if she's eating it for the most part, we're good. I'm sorry, I'm not getting a lot done here. I squirreled on what I was looking for. Oh, the grabby box. Oh, see now you made me say it. See, it's a grabby box, Halloween one. I ordered it like September 1st-ish, and the darn thing still isn't here, and they said that it was going to come. I got an email back. I haven't double checked to see if it's actually en route at this moment in time, but that's fine. We're going to work on this constellation business, the celestial. So I have the stars. I think it would be cool to stamp some of those on here, and maybe even over here. Why don't we do that? And I'm going to show y'all how I do it.
Eddie,
what's Eddie doing?
You're ready to warm up the seat in the nerd.
Eddie, did you not like Eddie's management?
There. He's management. He's the.
Oh, I don't know why people are trying to send him there. Like that's where he is.
That's where he's the the bouncer.
Yeah, he's the door guy. He manages things. So does Paula. Okay, what I was after. Here we go.
He's on fuego this morning. Mm-hmm. Don't burn out early. Remember, you've got about 2 hours.
Don't burn out early, Eddie. Get all your good, funny stuff out at the beginning. For those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies. Come hang out, be inappropriate in the chat. It's mainly where it happens. We try to keep it a little more chill.
Yes, he is the owner.
Yeah.
I helped him decorate. And see, another person.
Okay, here was the other thing.
Tutu. She still hasn't received her grabby either.
I'm telling you, I don't know what their deal is. Okay. Well, we should, rise up and complain.
Colleen's had 3 cups of coffee. She may be joining Eddie momentarily.
Ooh.
Yes, I have to pace myself. Absolutely. Don't be a comet.
Okay. Hopefully that will turn that thing down. I'm thinking about going, which color do you think? More...
Yeah, I think so.
Dirty gold?
But remember that other one kind of dulls out. And if you've got anything else on your paper, go with the brightest. That's my
this is the brightest to me.
The lightest and brightest.
Okay, we're going to go with that one. Plus,
Now, I don't know where the spray is. It's lost.
Does it make you mad that I do that?
Yeah, I was looking for the pink one.
So, Carol was asking, she's like, how is it that P can just, she talks about a paint and then she just grabs one and it's there. she wanted to see the setup around here. And so about 6 months ago, I don't know why. We did the studio tour thing. And so I sent her that link so she could kind of see, you know, the setup around here. But, I mean, she's got, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then I have 2 boxes.
4
Rollies.
Tower, you know, tower tiered, there we go, tiered Lazy Susan thingies. Paint is on 1, 2, 3.
It's on all of them.
It's on all of them, but like just maybe one main tier on the kind of side one here, because there's a lot of tools and markers and things on that one. But full up paint ones, 3. Then there's a box, and then there's a little side table business with drawers and things.
Yeah. Actually, there's 2. 2 drawers. And I have boxes.
She does.
So, yeah. I can usually pretty much find what I need. I try to put it back in the same place twice.
Have you seen me do this? We talked about it, and I thought I showed you kind of. See, I'm trying to bust this up so there's not a hole in the middle, because y'all, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all, the hole makers
in your paint are not necessarily desirable. I don't mind them. Not just. What are you going to do with that paint that you're putting down there?
I'm going to show you. Show you here, just a second there.
Oh my God, she's. Well, I guess that's watercolor, so that probably wash off pretty.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, hot diggity.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Woo! Boom, boom, boom. Now, the only thing is we gotta let that dry because I don't want them, you know. It dries pretty quick, though.
Emma says it's hard to type in English. Sweetheart, I speak and write
no
English
worries.
and I can't type either that fast. It's moved on by the time I get my comment in there and people are going, what?
Look at that. That's some.
I have ordered stuff for a square Lazy Susan. Well, I don't know if I'd want square.
Yeah, I like the round.
Yeah,
this one that she has over here is meant for cabinets, so it's flat on one side.
So that you can turn it around and shut the doors.
Oh, thank you, Darcy. She says it comes up first if you search PM Artist Studio Tour.
Oh, yeah. They should have the other one in there when the newspaper came and took photos.
No, we took the photos.
Oh yeah, Mariah took the photo, sent it with a girl that came and talked to us, interviewed us.
She didn't come. It was on the phone.
Oh, I thought she was here. Oh, well,
No,
it was a long time ago.
It was. It was at the very beginning. We didn't even do the stuff that we do now. I mean, it wasn't a thing. Okay, that's still drying.
The tour is on Easter 2023. Thank you, Becky.
Y'all are
And
rocking.
the photo is on your website.
Yeah, and even if you just go to like the community tab, because I don't do a ton on the community thing. It's not too far down, and there's a link to it there. So yeah. Oh yes, we love it when people do that. Definitely. Yeah, we've done that a few times, and people love it. People love seeing other people's spaces. I'm in love with that.
Oh yeah, that's fab.
Mm-hmm. Do we need... So I'm trying to think of like other stuff that we have. Is it... Now, see, Darcy has... I think she... You did that with the stamp, right? And is this like the real stamp? I think this might be one of the IMPP ones. I'm trying to think. We could write something fun in here. What kind of universal, like, enlightenment?
Well, I have to have access to my computer.
I've noticed that since it's been up there, you haven't been doing a lot of researchy things and whatnot.
I can't type from my arms aren't long enough.
She's like a T-Rex. And if you just want to, like, all you have to do is, you know, get that going again. And
well, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with that. I've never seen you do that.
Well,
Where was I when you were doing it?
You weren't here. That is for sure. It was at the very beginning of Akiko's book that I did. And, I think you were off with Castle. You know, like, either a checkup or a something. Plenty in there. Oh, that one comes out. Fantastic.
Hi, Lori.
Should I stars on constellations?
No, I don't know why not.
Well, yeah, why not?
You know, they would be there in the sky.
They would. Some connect, some don't. Some are further away.
Susan is a working girl, Bella. Doesn't sound right yet. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Nice contrast.
Yeah. See, it's subtle, but gives some good bling when you give it a little, you know.
Oh, Marcia's doing she had fasting labs. I like the idea of fasting. I'm just not a particular
Brad and I are gonna
a personal.
Brad and I are gonna give it a go on the whole keto thing because our buddy Nathan Pettit has done it and
I don't even know. I know the word, but you know, it's kind of like mathematical concepts. That's about as far as I got.
I understand the words. I don't, you know.
I can't be.
Oh, here now. This is funny.
Regimented.
So look, way back here in the back, Darcy used, and I would assume, or do you have the stamp? Did you stamp here, or did you? Is this the stencil? Because remember, we've got both a stamp and a stencil of the stars. Mm-hmm.
I've used both.
Mm-hmm. So, I think that.
Okay, Veritas Fireflies wants you to make the meal plan, and they're going to follow along. I think that's bloody marvelous.
So here's the deal. No, I'm not in charge of this because I told Brad, I was like, I don't really cook. I don't enjoy cooking around here anymore. Although, according to Brad, it's never really happened. But I think I can cook quite well.
Well, you have your specialties. She makes great ramen. I see you give me slitty eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I know what that means.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, it's just, it's kind of crazy cooking in this house anymore. Like, when it was just Brad and I.
Everyone has a different idea of keto. Okay. Well, it's good to know.
Anyway, Brad is doing an app thing.
There you go.
Yeah.
App it.
App it. We're apping.
No ramen for keto, Mariah. And Pia says my idea of keto is no.
No keto.
I don't even know what the hell it means, so I'm not signing in or out.
She's not signing up.
I'm definitely, anytime you say, you know, you're restricting certain food groups, I'm like, oh, hell no.
I think it really restricts sugars more than anything.
Oh. Well, I'm definitely out on that.
Yeah, we know.
That's all right. You guys restrict your sugars and I'll eat the rest of that chocolate cake.
fantastic. It is really good cake. So if you've got a Rose's, what is it? Rose's Tortilla Factory, I think is the name of it. If you have one near you, you can buy, like, I don't know if you've ever had the cake there, but they make the sheet cakes.
And
the
they
chocolate
put a middle layer of frosting in. It's
nuts.
really awesome.
It's quite wonderful. And so you can buy a whole sheet cake.
And it's a little thicker than your normal sheet cake.
Yeah, it's the deep.
It's deep dish chocolate cake.
Deep sheet.
Deep sheet.
Oh. We may end up covering up some of this stuff, but I'm having fun with and I wanted to kind of use up what I got going on.
Darcy says use cabbage in place of ramen. I love cabbage.
I like cabbage. Oh, look at that.
Deep sheet delights, Eddie says. Oh, hey, listen, that sheet cake is still more than delightful. Oh, that's nice.
We need to, so if y'all, I'll pull up okay, let me see. If y'all want to look up any cool quotes, they can't be like super long unless you break it up into the chat. But then I'll copy and paste it over here, and then I will write it into, because I've got these two full, well, 1.5, I mean, I can write something maybe at the top and bottom there, that will be fun. But then I've got front and back on this one to write some stuff, perhaps.
Oh, somebody said there's a keto ramen made of protein. Well, we have some pasta that's made from chickpeas.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that would fall under there or not.
I have no idea.
Alright, I don't know if you want to wash that.
I'll give it a wipe.
Yeah, I think that ultimately it's just going to, release sparkly stuff onto things. It's really...
Oh, yeah, it comes off wonderfully.
Yeah. Put that over here just in case I need it. But I'm moving that out of the way.
You want do we have a moon stamp?
I don't think, well, we have the moons that come with the rabbits.
Oh, the crescent moons.
Yeah. But our moons, no. And I don't, we should.
I think a moon stamp would be good.
I wish we had about,
Oh, shiitake soy noodles and zucchini noodles are good.
Yeah, I haven't really been mad at, like, a lot of now, some of the recipes are a little weird. Some cheesy sauce business that I'm, like, not really down with. But I told Brad, I'm like, you know what? If you're cooking, I'm in. I'm not going to complain about it.
Hey, Margaret, that's why I got new eyeballs, is so I could read labels.
Now, what might be kind of cool is if I do a little flippy-outy thing here.
Oh, yeah.
With
definitely.
that?
How are you going to flip it? You might have to... I've
So
kind of
glad
absconded with most of the... But you have a whole drawer full of washi.
Yeah. And I think when I write on this, because everything... It's kind of squishy in the book. I've got...
Oh, it says, I got a full moon and I ain't afraid to use it.
That's right. You go, girl.
Quote, unquote, LOL.
I need to get... So, Paula has some designs. I'm hoping to get them out this week. Today's going to be pretty darn nutty. We've got... Because, we was working on Halloween costumes, running around doing Fright Fest, and sort of enjoying my birthday over the weekend. We didn't... sometimes we get ahead on the orders, but sometimes we just let them come in on the weekend and then deal with them today. So that's really going to be the situation. So I don't see a lot happening with it today. Okay, so I'll be able to write there. Oh, you know what pen I need? It's this one right here. I kind of wish I had one in gold.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, so what's up? What do we got?
The language of art is celestial.
Oh, you don't have to copy it down.
Write it down.
I can just copy and paste it from chat.
Is celestial in origin and can only be understood by the chosen. El Greco. Oh.
Okay, I got it. And thank you for citing source. I forgot to say that. Please do. Oh. The P one, yeah.
Oh, Kathy's here.
And hello, Heather. I know I didn't say hello earlier.
Oh, Trish, I'm sorry. I have cognitive issues too. Can't think of words.
Well, we were talking about this a little bit yesterday, and I told Pete that, you know, and y'all have seen me kind of do it sometimes where I'm like, you know, I see the thing in my head, like the word that I'm trying to, the action or the whatever, but then I just can't quite grab the word. Takes me a minute.
Oh, Bruja. Good morning. I like that.
Alright, so I wanted to show you guys this cool pen. And I think this is kind of a nifty little thing to... I want to copy sort of the circles and things that are in it. I think it's... I'm trying to...
Oh, Mariah, Paula says, leave room for my moon. It's
yes,
nice and full, LOL. And what about some goddess stuff?
That's where I was going with that. Sorry, I sort of squirreled. But yeah, we've got some things coming out.
Did you not want me to read that?
No, that's fine. No, that's totally fine.
I have that. It caused a medication I take. Sucks. Okay, what? I don't know what they're talking about there.
Alright, this is... I gotta shake her up. But it's like I don't think it's doing the silver thing.
Okay, Dawn Sturvald says, your path is illuminated by a roadmap of stars.
Oh, I like that.
I am here to guide you. Ambika Devi.
I love it.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Darcy, I'm worried about you. You're awfully young for this loss of word business. But it could be that you have a lot. When I have a lot of stuff happening in my brain at the same time, it's really hard for me to get words out. And it is very frustrating not to be able to find the right word.
It is. Well, are you like, you know it, but it ain't coming out.
Mary Ellen Weber says it's a form of aphasia, I think, to see a word but not speak it.
Yeah.
It certainly could be. Darcy says executive dysfunction. Pierre Kutz says, I call it that chaotic thinking. You know, sometimes you have to create chaos in order to be able to create something new.
Mm.
Pia, that doesn't happen very often since I don't speak Finnish.
What did she?
She says she can think of the word in Finnish, but she can't remember the word in English.
Mm. Well, I think that's pretty typical of like somebody that speaks two languages. That, yeah, I mean it's. I'm just loving on that. Gotta let that dry for a minute. This does dry pretty quick. This is I got this from Sandra at the art retreat.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to use it.
No, it's the Jane Davenport Mirror pen. And it's got...
Yeah, it hasn't crossed the great divide here in the middle of the table.
You were not given one. Because your appreciation of shiny things is not as wonderful as mine, see? It's got a fat end and a skinny end.
I have too many things to remember. Eventually some things just fall out. Yeah, it's kind of like those little block things that little kids have that you stick the blocks in and eventually they start puking out the other end. Yeah, that's kind of how my brain works.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Eddie says, I speak two languages fluently. And
this one's working on one.
Time. Sometimes it's just a matter of your tongue, cooperating with your lips.
Mm-hmm. I really want this to get, like, glued down here, but I don't know if I want to cover these or not. Look at that. That's some more good stuff. I could use my pen and see she's dug in some kind of rune-like things. Could highlight that with the pen. Let's do that. Just getting familiar with the book today. It's kind of my feeling about it. I don't know if that goes all the way down or not. I think it does. Or that's another one, but we're going to bring it down.
That's the other thing that you could do. Instead of stitching, you could just use that pen to draw the lines of the constellation in. That'd certainly be a lot easier.
And I could just, connect the dots in the way that I want to.
Well, you could, but I think that's kind of rude since somebody actually has taken the time to,
She didn't give me a legend. You didn't give me a legend.
Punch out a dadgum constellation and you won't look it up so that you go to the right places.
I'm being lazy.
And Yanka says, when you are bilingual like me, one day I think in English and the next in Dutch. I remember in my Spanish class, I would be so frustrated because I knew the word I wanted to use. I just didn't know it in Spanish.
Doesn't that look cool? I think I could.
Oh, Carrie is working on a master box.
Ooh.
At the moment. Ooh, well, that'll be.
Hey, and Carrie, let me know whenever you want to do the masks. Because.
Yeah, is he going to do his at the same time we do ours?
I think so. Okay. We need to coordinate.
Well, that's what I haven't. I thought that was my instruction.
Yes, you need to wait.
Mariah said, don't do anything to these.
Till we hear from Carrie.
Sometimes I listen to her.
Sometimes she does.
I agree, Kathy. We need to slow down. Slow down and just talk slow and then just kind of let it evolve organically. Oh, the whole Spanglish. Oh, and then we have Tex-Mex in Texas.
Yeah.
Which is,
Well, that's Spanglish, but it's also, like, specific to Tex, so yeah, it is for Tex.
It's a definite dialogue.
Like
dialogue.
Texan is
dialect.
Right. Texan is a whole other thing, too. Or can be. Taking off my little thing. It's not cold anymore anyway. So, I want to do something with this little thing and maybe write one of these on here. Just to get my... Ooh, or we do have... So I like that. Maybe we find some... I love this thing, and I'm going to use this because I mean, whenever you showed this in the video, even I was like, oh, that thing's cool, and I was so pleased to see that parts of it ended up here too, because I think, didn't you use it somewhere in here already? Or you said you wanted to use it. I think some of it's used in here, isn't it? Or were you kind of like, of the mind of you were going to use this? Could have sworn you put it somewhere.
Are you sure that wouldn't be Dunglish?
What?
Dutch and English.
I think it depends on which, so whichever one it leans more towards would be the first. So is it more English or is it more Dutch? And then you could, then you can put the thing together. Like Tex-Mex is really like, Texan and,
so what would that make
Spanish.
It like itch?
I get it.
I'm just mentally ruminating.
Yes, you are.
Oh, and Darcy said there's more of that in the envelope.
Okay. See, you were trying to use that piece, weren't you? It's funny. There is more of it in here. Fantastic. Okay.
Dunglish. Yes, that's what I said. Dunglish.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried spraying this?
Heather, just glue a train on a cereal box, sweetheart. You don't have to find a cereal box with a train on it. You know, keep it simple, darling.
I want to spray this.
She said she did use a bit on the tag in the sack in the middle.
Oh, the tag and the sack in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Yes, yes. That's right.
Darcy says she thinks that you should ink some for sure.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's play with that for a second. And then watch me try to get this back in here for another. Ah, I get it the first time. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Gonna put some of that on there. Now, should I do the little piece or should I go ahead and, you know, go in? I'll do the little piece and see if we like
Rosa wants to know, is that a stencil? No, I think it's just some fancy paper.
This? No. This is fancy paper. See it? And it's probably going to spray really nicely because usually when they've printed with this type of ink, it holds the shiny and kind of resists. But we'll see. I got things puking out on me here. Now, what do we want to do? Like blue to purple or something like that?
Yeah, definitely in the cool range.
Yeah.
Oh, I did find my other color wheel that I made on the fly.
Yes, I heard you say that this morning. I really need to go through here and we just combine some of these and this is a good start. So this is sort of tumbled glass because remember we got the refillers, the re-inkers. Where is my tumbled glass one?
I have no idea. You might want to blot that, what you got going on there.
But see how it...
It's because it's very porous paper.
Well, right, but then the ink resists.
Yeah, the ink acts as a resist.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Love that. There are a lot of scrapbook papers that kind of do the same thing. I want this light down here, but I don't want it on my face. It's very annoying. But yeah, if you get those scrapbook papers that have the foiling, kind of, they are great. Like alcohol ink markers, sprays, you can change the color. I like doing that. Those are some of my favorite papers to mess with. Now here's my favorite purple. We'll go with it. But then I think we need a little bit darker. There we go. This is sparkly business. So it's going to catch up in there. but usually you can move that mica around a
Oh,
bit.
Lexi, yeah, a lot of those scrapbook papers, especially if they do have a design on them that allows the paper underneath to show through, they're really great. And you can also gel plate right over the top of them.
Yeah, here's... So, this was just like a cream colored paper. And then they foil printed it. Is what that is. And that all is alcohol ink or markers. There's quite a few throughout here because I was really into that for this little book. See, here's kind of the original paper, but then I put the sort of and this was done with the Fine Tech markers. Oh, I need to bust out with some of the little moons. We need the little freebie.
Yeah, I don't know where that is.
It's gonna be in that little with your little ones, or it should, or it'll be with the moons.
Oh Lord, you want me to go through that?
Can you go through that first and let's start there? I think I got another couple. Oh yeah, here it is.
I have the big one. I don't have the little one.
So yeah, here's some more of that paper. I just did the edges on it, but that kind of paper. Well, yeah, that's the big one. That's a little much for...
I don't know. Look at what I'm going to have to go through here. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you, lady. There's some more of it, and I changed... I think I darkened it some.
If I find it just going through it like this, okay, but I'm not going to look. You can make one.
See, I did the gradient with the alcohol ink markers there. And that's a cute little... I love this book. It's kind of faded some because of the alcohol inks. This is one of the reasons it upsets me. But see, I colored that one in. Fun stuff, y'all. But those are all just like, you know, scrapbooky papers. And then I just kind of fussy cut it.
Always looking for that.
And all the little scrap pieces left over, I just put those on the back. See, and I'm gonna need some of those beads. We're gonna have to dig out have to get to the beads, maybe. That'll be a stressful day. Now, I need my sponge. Because this ice ink stuff, it's heavy duty. And you gotta get on it. Bye, Trish. Thanks for hanging. And hello, Estella. Hello, Tina. Lexi says, looks like, yeah, just go through your scrapbook stuff, pull out all the cool stuff, put the others to the side, use the other stuff to just gel print on. And then if it has any of the gold stuff or silver stuff, keep that for... Yeah, man.
I have this kind of compass rose thing here.
That might be kind of fun. Yeah, let's just play with all the little stencil-y bits.
Oh, and then I have the innards here.
See, don't they look beautiful, though? Look at that. That's fun. This paper takes it like a champ, too.
And here's a you could just do the moon.
Oh, yeah. Could do some heat embossing. Let's do that. That would be fun. Trying to do things that we don't do on the stream when, you know, P's in charge.
Well, anything that involves the... Wah!
Yeah, y'all know what that is? really want to just point it at her.
Rude. So rude. Actually, I got some really great, you know, like edgy things here.
Edgy things?
But
okay, y'all, no worries. I get it.
I'm busy. I can't read right now.
She's busy.
I can't cook and watch at the same time. Hey, I understand that. Especially if you're, you know, having to follow and measure and whatnot. Yeah, that is scary enough when I have my full attention at it. I'm always making cornbread without putting in something.
Something. Here, we'll move that along a little faster. Okay. Yeah.
Whoa.
What you doing over there, lady?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just with stuff. Oh, I found some of Fran's creatures that could do aliens. You know,
well, I mean, it's
celestial thing.
It is. That's funny. Alright, I'm looking for... What am I looking for? So, we've got our Stampy business. I'm going to need that. But if we're going to do it through a stencil, that's a... I should be able to do that. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to work it out, y'all. Might just, you know, take me a little minute here. Now that's just, that's extra fine glitter. That ain't the
I don't
thing.
know where it is. I can't find it.
Lady, I'll tell you. Will you look in the folder with the moons? Do you know where your moons are? Can you just do that one last looky-loo and then I'll leave you alone about it? Maybe. There's some blue. Blue. I really wanted the gold. I think. There's the little one. Yeah, see it falls out though. That ain't gonna do what I want it to do. That'll be fun. So that's very iridescent-y. That might be fun to do. Okay, so there's that one. But I need the gold. Come here, gold. Where are you? Oh, I do have the silver though. And then the gold. Alright. See?
I've got mandalas and orbs.
Mandalas and orbs, huh? That baby's been in that drawer.
They're a freaking mess.
Yeah.
That might be kind of nice.
Yeah, I should use that one in here.
This might be nice too.
I don't think she used any dazed and... What do we call that one? Dazed. It's not dazed and confused. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, I think any of those would be nice. I really like those. I don't remember to use them.
Well, I think you kind of just get caught up in whatever we have out new.
Yeah. That is kind of true.
Okay. I really want to grab that box away from you and look through it. And I guess I'm going to have to cut some. Oh, look.
What? Where did you find it?
Right over here.
See?
I think I'd cut myself one just because I knew you wouldn't be able to find it. That's funny. Ooh, what if I'm going to put it right over here. That'll be cool. All right, let's see if we can get her done, y'all. Now, what say ye, gold or silver? Or I could try to do the iridescent and see what happens with that. What do y'all say, my friends in chat? My Arty fellows. Let me close that thing.
Hey, I've got this.
Close that thing. It's very
in blue.
Huh.
And it's embossed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Whatever.
I might play with that here in a second.
Then I've got this one that has gold on it.
I'm going to put it in the... I don't want that one. Why is that over there in the folder? That's
It was separating.
Oh,
Stuff.
These were dividers.
It was a divider. It wasn't... I'll tell you what, you don't want to use that.
Uh-huh.
Because it creates a sticky...
Situation.
Sticky icky.
Sticky icky. Okay, iridescent. I'm with y'all. Alright, fantastic. It should. I believe that it will. So, what we need to do here, I may tape this down because every time I touch it, it sort of moves. So, let's, do with some...
Alright, well,
That's fine. You're good.
Alright, or do you want these?
Maybe. Oh. Yep. So this one's never even been used. Brand spanking new. There we go. Okie dokie. Now what do we want to do? I have one of those pens, and I have a new pen because I got it as a freebie with when I got the inkers. But I don't want to go down and get it.
You should just cut this out and glue down that middle part because it's all stuffed up out in the middle anyway.
Okay, well I'm not doing that right now.
Do you want me to do it for you?
Oh, I'd love that.
And don't send me downstairs to find something
No,
unless you can tell
I'm
me
not.
exactly where it is.
Oh, well I could tell you exactly where it is. But that's okay. Let's see if this works. This may get her done. Seems to be working pretty good. Alrighty. Do-de-do, look at that, look at that. Love it very much, I do. Yes, I do. May I have a piece of paper?
What kind?
It doesn't matter.
What do you need it for? How big?
Just a piece of paper. Thank you. That works. Now there's some things mixed in with this, y'all. Don't judge me. I'm not really sure exactly what was happening with this blue business at the top. I feel like my baby had something to do with it. Because this does not look like something that a situation I would create. And if it's sparkly, she's drawn to it like a moth to a flame. And then this one doesn't really pay a lot of attention to what's happening. pretty good about that. I always do that. Close it up and... Oh, Miriam. Like, seriously, what is this blue business that happened in here?
What?
This.
I don't know.
I'm gonna ask her.
I'm not into the
asking.
glitter scene anyway. Whatever is on there is between you and Izzy.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. I don't want to put that in order. Look at that, y'all.
I don't know. This might benefit from. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. It's very. Can't believe you're using that good brush for that crap. I'm not going to hand you anything. Misusing a good brush.
I'm just fluffing things away. It's a good fluff it away brush. It's nice and fluffy. Look at that. Woo! See it? Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Alright. Now let's write one of our quotes. God, that's beautiful. And look at how well it looks with that. Are y'all impressed? I had all of this planned. I tried to keep my face straight there for a minute.
I may have to start drinking just so I can
deal with it. I'm driving her to drinking, y'all. Okay. I lovesies that together. Ooh, what I could do.
Miriam's laughing. She says that's why she doesn't have good brushes. Well, I used to have good brushes before Izzy and Mariah.
Oh, just don't even. Don't even.
Estella is very impressed.
Thank you, Stella.
Darcy says that's awesome. Mary Tale says it's beautiful. Star Traveler says it's beautiful. Eddie said 3 snaps.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you should hear Izzy sing the theme song from
The Addams Family.
The Addams Family. And she's so proud because she can click her fingers now.
Yeah. I haven't, I'm not fully committing to that.
Paper's here. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Mimi. That's Mimi. Hey, Ann. Okay, I'm going to write on this thing. Let's choose which. Okay. So, I have 2 quotes. Y'all may have put more in there, but I was only alerted to 2. So, we have the language of art is celestial in origin. 1. And then your path is illuminated by a roadmap of stars. I kind of like that one because, you know, with the whole illuminated business. We're going to go with that one. Now. Brown cow. What happened to my other thing? There it is. No. Is that it? That ain't it. What's going on down there? Oh, there's things down there. I don't know why that was down. Where did the smaller board go? Well, I guess we're just going to deal with this one because I don't know where the other one went. That was just a little thicker, but I guess it kind of helps hold that down because I got to write. Hopefully I don't mess this up. If I do, we'll just glue some stuff over it.
Always have plan B.
Yes.
Going into the
I
game.
have that plan B. Now, your path is illuminated by a roadmap of stars. I am here to guide you. Just trying to think how big I want to go, or if I keep it smaller, then I can kind of collage some things in. I think that's the route I'm going to go because I don't want to write too big. I keep wanting to stick that on the end of that. It doesn't do that. Alright, y'all. This is where it gets tricky. It's really hard to, like, you know, do this and hopefully I, you know. Alright, will you read chat while I'm...
Oh, yeah. Silent snap's an interesting sound. Seen on Google, you need to plan it before you moon someone. Uranus is too special to show just anyone.
Are these coming from Paula?
All right, Eddie.
Or Eddie, okay.
We're going to send you to the back of the yurt.
She's pulling you from the door.
Yes, you're moved from the door.
Okay, roadmap. Stars, period.
Kind of like bat echolocation, absolutely. Pinging it off of other surfaces.
Hey, look at that. See? My plans for small ended up with a little bit bigger. And then hit it. And we'll put some fun stuff. You know, we can...
I have some little doodads over here.
Yeah. Hey, not too shabby. I mean, I would have preferred the alignment a little better, but... tricky working on screen. What do y'all think? Thanks, guys. Thanks. I think I need to go through Izzy's stickers too, because she'll probably have some fun things that we can stick down. You could even write something on this one. But I don't know what, maybe on the further back one. What are we doing on time here? Oh, goodness. All right, time's flying. That means we're having fun. And there's two little pocket things in this. I could write it in there. That's going to be tricky. Tricky, tricky.
Hey, I'm up for writing if you give me the paper. I don't want to have to do it in the book. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
Yeah, it's a bold move.
It is.
A very bold move. Oh, I kind of like that.
There, check it out.
Oh. She's trimming up old stencils. That's kind of nice.
I'm personifying them.
personifying them.
And look, and now I have a whole thing that you could actually use this and write something in it.
Mm-hmm.
On the interior.
Kind of wondering if these bags spray worth a darn.
I'm thinking they probably...
Well, these are slightly waxed. The other ones are way more waxy.
Oh, okay.
These are not as much. I'm going to see. Now, before I really screw things up here. There we go. I'm making better decisions now.
Excellent.
Y'all are worried.
I'm
you should
curious.
be.
I heard that very soon it's going to be free to enter the NERT. If you need to pass a message to any more people, you can. You can, so they don't charge you. Excellent.
Oh,
good to know.
I don't think there's any charging for the NERT.
Oh, Cat Stevens moonshine.
Oh, actually, there is. There is one fee. Thumbsy upsies. If you haven't thumbsy upsied, you don't get to go to the NERT. Look at that. Now look at that. Hex, yes. Hex, yes.
Okay, my suggestion, are you going to glue that down or is it going to be a pocket?
I was going to glue it down because I don't think there's any, you know, like I think this is the good side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I could leave this to where I glue it like here and then we could tuck some things in there. That would be cool, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do that. But I was going to, of course, I was going to do the edge here. Shoo-be-doo-ba-ba. I had gold stuff left in my brush from earlier. I usually just leave it in this one. And I don't know if that's, you know, good brush etiquette or not, but it happens around here.
Well, I don't mind you not washing those because that stuff washes out.
Yeah. And it's kind of nice to have a loaded brush every once in, you know, it's nice to have a loaded brush. And what I usually do is come along and I just buff out those edges along the paint.
She says I left it for you to ink the edges.
I love you, Darcy. She knows me. Look at that. And then we have that. Look at that. Okay. We can glue something down, y'all. I think this is the first thing we're gluing. Y'all see my little dangle? Look at my little dangle. I don't have to worry about losing it. Is it Angela, I think that? Yeah, Angela made those. And those of you that won some of the packages or the, you know, giveaways, you got one of those too.
Sarah's going to be the bartender at the NERT. Well, we need one of those.
Yeah, people take turns.
And Susan says she always travels with 3 rolls of toilet paper. By golly, I'll tell you what, if you go to foreign countries, it's a good idea because they don't always have.
No, they don't. Now, supposedly, if you go to Japan, the toilets there are like life-altering, or Korea. Like they're fancy bidet things. The seats are heated. They wash your bum.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. And there's a little sparkle. See, that's one thing about that there glitter. I mean,
I don't think they've committed to keto food in the NERT because some we have.
keto hasn't made it to the NERT yet.
No.
No.
I'm looking for.
Are there such things as keto drinks?
Tapenades and nachos and.
The anti-keto. That's what she's on.
And I really like liqueur-filled chocolates. That, you know, that's my
I need to hurry up and wolf down my chocolates. I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna try to do this other side.
Well, I think you should. It's awfully white.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna do it in a different color. Let's do...
Eddie says the NERT menu is gluten heavy. Well,
it's because you don't gain weight.
It should have some fat included because then that helps absorb alcohol. I read that on, or heard that on one of the movies.
On the movies?
Movies.
Was this factual?
Of
movies? Or is this just...
It was a detective show. I'm sure that they wouldn't be, you know,
just
giving you false information.
No.
Keto is no carbish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fat is flavor. Absolutely, Eddie.
Well, there's fat.
No butter is better.
There is fat in keto.
I'm with Joey on that. Just, you know, if it doesn't taste right, just add some butter. It's like purple paint, you know. If you're at a loss at what to do, use purple.
Boy, that iridescent sparkly stuff is everywhere. You can't see it in the camera, but I mean, I'm telling you, it is. You see my hands?
I do.
Yeah, it doesn't show up in the camera, but it's everywhere. Look at that. Oh, and I even love that I'm gonna just keep rubbing this and put the glitter everywhere.
There you go.
Put some in my hair. Get that look in. Look at how beautiful that is. See? Nice lead in. Boom. Do we like this one in here? See, and I love that.
Paul said she ain't washing anybody's bum. No, we're going to have a special
bidet.
Toilet to do that.
Yeah, a bidet.
Miriam's bringing her own food. That's always best.
Thank you, Darcy. Okay. Look at how good that all looks together now, stacking up.
I know. It really honestly is. I've got this little thing. I think you need to put that in somewhere.
Oh, like just as in the journal?
Somewhere.
Look, there's little pockets there.
Yeah. I've got a pointier one.
Now, I'm going to trim that outer bridge out because it's got, like... Ooh, that's not pretty good, though, too. Maybe I'll just color it. I gotcha. We'll fix it.
Well, I was going to say, I could
no,
gel plate it for
I know,
you.
but that seems a little, like... I think that's too much.
And somebody said you need to edge that pocket with a little bit of gold.
Oh, these pockets here? Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to find my... Where my Deco Arts marker went.
Marguerite, you need to come to Texas so that we can go. We'll eat out after we go shopping at the thrift stores. I think we have like mind.
You got to drive Marguerite. She's terrible.
I'm a terrible driver.
There's my marker.
I mean, I can drive, but I it's really not a good thing. Oh, she says that paper bag thingy is what she's talking about. You need to...
Oh, yeah, it's going to get... This one, it's going to get...
edged in gold.
Well, or I'm going to color it. I'm going to color it.
Oh, Apple's here.
Hey, Apple. Tell you, this thing's stinky, but I love it.
Susan says the one you painted purple.
Oh, that needs to be edged in gold, huh?
CPW's here.
Oh, it's Naya.
Naya?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Ricky wants to know if, can you buy the digital downloads at any time, or do you have to have a $35 order?
No, yeah, that's just a digital thing. Yeah, you don't have to do because it's not shipping. The $35 is just to get free shipping.
Yeah.
But digital downloads, you don't need shipping.
Yeah, because you just put those in your
Think
virtual cart.
Is that making y'all happy?
Yeah, I think that's much better, Mariah. I mean, not much better, but I think it definitely adds another
little dimension to it.
Yeah. And Lisa Mingus says she can do keto. So she's going to cook in the NERC. Okay, we have some other people bringing their own food. We'll just have a microwave and a hot plate ready for them.
And a fridge if you need it.
Oh, Marguerite was a courier. Well, she's the person I need to hook up with. I'll map out our route on which thrift stores and the order to hit them. It's probably going to be, at least we may even have to plan on spending the night in South Dallas.
I love that you think that you know where you're going. That humors me. She sounds real sure about it.
Hopefully you have a good sense of direction, because I also don't have that.
Okay.
Oh, heavens no. I don't think that the Carnival tissue paper probably worked very good for TP anyway. It's kind of...
No, and it's a little high
especially
price.
if you use the waxy side, I don't see that that's going to be terribly... Now, are you going to take that thing out before you start spraying that pocket?
Yeah, probably.
I used to print out maps for directions when I lived in Anchorage. And I would just, print partial maps of where I was going to go that day. So if I got off of where my map ended, I was like SOL. And I can remember calling Van at work once and saying, okay, this is where I am. And he's like, how in the hell did you get there? And I said, well, I wouldn't be talking to you, asshole, if I knew that. Okay?
Bleep.
Just please give me the directions on how to get home. Yeah, this was prior to GPS and all that good stuff.
Well, whoa.
Oh, shut up. She's going to talk about my flip phone. I know she's going to talk about my flip phone.
It was before she had a
The
smartphone.
flip phone conversation has begun.
It was before the smartphone. Not that smartphones were a real thing then, but she hadn't given up her flip phone.
And I finally got shamed into giving it up. And
they said no, you couldn't get it. You couldn't get it updated anymore.
Yeah.
They were like, this we can't.
And they were so rude. They were just dismissive. I was pissed. And Marguerite definitely has a good sense of direction. Excellent.
Wonderful.
And if we take the van, it also has a compass in it.
A compass. Well, it'll hook into your phone. And then it will do the directions. If you need it. Alright, so should I do that same thing where I go purple? Or should I do the green on kind of
That's a good one, Apple.
The teal on this side and purple on this side?
Well, it needs to contrast, so yeah, whatever. Yeah. Make it yellow. It'll really stand out.
You're not in charge of this. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, Patricia. Gonna go
okay, Apple says, I still use a pen to make map notes on my hand. I call it my Palm Pilot. That's good.
That's funny.
Oh my God, I hate maps. I don't like maps because I never know which way they go.
Okay. I think I want this, but I don't know.
Hey, I can handle right and left, Marguerite. If you can handle, north, south, east, and west. Apple likes the edges, the torn edges of paper. I know, aren't they cool and how they stack up? I think it's really brilliant. I wanted to do something like this, but now that it's already been done, I don't have to.
Listen to this. I love it.
Ricky Northbart says, I once found toilet paper in a bathroom in Germany that I swear had wood chips in it. Yeah, that's kind of hard on the old bum.
Mm-hmm. Okay, loving that.
Oh, Apple, these are sprays. They're not alcohol inks.
No, yeah, they're just most of them are like, okay, so like Lindy's. I mean, I don't even know. They're just color sprays.
Hi, Barbara.
I don't know what the pigment of them is. It's not like an acrylic ink or anything like that.
It's water soluble because you add water when you get them. It's just powder in the bottom of it.
So the closest thing would be like watercolor.
Yeah.
But they are pretty pigmented to be, you know, the sprays. That's the Lindy's. Now these are actually dye spray. And then you have...
They stain.
Right. Then a lot of the, okay, where's my... Doo-doo. Where did it go? But then you have spray stains, like from Ranger. This and the Lindy's, like, they vary. Like, some have shimmers in them, some are, like this one, well, and this is a mix. So there's some other things in there, too. But, actually, I want that. Ooh! And then I'm, look at, oh, shoot. See, I'm spraying things and leaking things.
Well, Heather, you probably could use Easter egg dye in those spray bottles.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you got
Just
some.
be careful where you're spraying it because it is a dye.
Yeah, but the thing about the Easter egg stuff is that it's not gonna, it may not hold up over time. And like, you know, in a short period of time. It's not meant to.
No, and you know, the other thing that you could do is you could go ahead and put a coat of some sealer
Yes,
on
and
it.
then it would probably hold it longer. That is true. Okay, what happened?
Darcy said that Tim Holtz is water soluble and Delusions is permanent.
There you go.
Well, that could explain
She
why
knows a lot.
Delusions is always clogging up.
The Delusions, like the shiny ones, clog up. I really want more of
I just thought that they were a total water haul. I didn't like them.
Well, they were way too shiny. The ones that we got, because we got the shiny ones. Do I want to go from... Maybe we do that. We're going to see about fading this.
Oh, and see, Fairy Tale says the gel food color works best for the
there you go.
spray stuff. Yeah, it probably has a little alcohol in it.
The gel?
Well, I don't know what else it would have. What it would have. It's probably seaweed.
Yeah.
That's what I used to use for making that gel stuff for batiking.
Mmm.
Might want to snap some stars on that when you get through.
Oh, yeah. Once it's dry, I can...
I still have the star stamp out here. Oh, the gel works best for vibrancy.
There we go. A little bit of both. Got the violet and the lavender. And then boom. Look at this. Now, what I should have done. Let's see, that's the fatter one. I think it goes over here. Yeah. Come on now.
Did it get stuck shut?
There we go. Just gotta kind of push it from the other side. That one doesn't go there. It goes over here. Or here. See, those pop open a little better. Oh, I'm just loving that. See, doesn't that look so pretty? Look at that back behind there. Oh, yeah, baby. And I could even do, since I got my sponges still here, and I think it's still wet. Yeah. What are people saying?
I ordered copper gel food coloring and it was out of stock, so they subbed 3 brown jars. I don't need to buy brown. Rude.
Like, they subbed it without telling you? That's kind of... You're being very quiet.
I'm watching you. They're just talking about food coloring. It's not... I mean, everybody can read that.
Well, you could, you know, talk about, like, how awesome the color choice that I've made here. You could, you know, just tell me what's going through your mind while you're watching my work.
Yes, you remember toothpaste will get that off of your fingers.
For the most part. Now the blue is very tricky.
Do you want to stamp some stars?
Yeah.
To use the rest of that before it.
I was thinking about something with that. Alright. Digging on that for sure.
Hey, Mariah accidentally found out about the toothpaste when she was brushing her teeth and she had stained fingers. And
then I was like, man, that's really coming off.
When she brushes her teeth, it's like robins in the bird bath. Just goes everywhere. She's really messy.
I get her done.
I just use an electric toothbrush now.
Well, so do I.
It's kind of bad if you pull it out when it's still going.
See, look at
Oh, that's really nice. That picks up on that turquoise.
Love it. Alright, so where are we stamping? We're going to stamp here, here.
Yeah, and you might want to take your little hoopty-doo thing out because it might go through.
I don't think so. I think it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the other thing we could do is I could heat emboss. Look, that would be kind of cool. Yeah?
Yeah, for sure. And it repeats it anytime. I think that you can repeat things at different places. It sort of
now we are going to
creates continuity and unity.
Yeah. Look at her using her big Arty words.
Yeah. If it goes through, it's just another layer. That's what Darcy says.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Boop, boop, ba-doop. I'm going to put my little thingy back in. Okay. That there. Was it a mosquito?
I don't know. It was a flying critter and I missed it, but I frightened it.
That's funny. Funny, funny. I'm going to come at it from this direction.
Barbara says she couldn't watch Miriam's video because her dog would bark and her dog thought there was another dog there. She would run outside and try to find that dog.
I think it's kind of greased up. Gold?
Yeah, definitely. All right, iridescent stuff.
Well, I have the silver too. Why don't you try the silver? I like the gold because it's going to repeat over here.
Yeah.
Now you got to go over to Makers today and check out things. One of the things is that Paula created a
tray.
A tray. Yeah.
They
Oh,
were
did you
giving it lots of
love? Were they talking about it? Okay. Tell you, this is tricky working in a book that's already made. I say that each time. But it really is. Okay, go this route. Yeah, gotta get a lot of it off. We're doing pretty good there. Okay. What's chat saying?
Well, they're talking about different animals on TV and what their animals, how they react. That's all right.
Woohoo! It's always very entertaining to watch that.
What color was that you used to emboss with, Mariah?
This one.
That one.
These were the ones sent to us by Maya. And she can tell you the brand. I cannot remember. It came in a big, like, they were just, like, plastic wrapped together. You know, like, you know, with the heat gun. Shrink wrapped. See? That's, did you see that going on there in the brain? Shrink wrap.
I mean, Paula stopped off at the recycle and found vintage and old books and ledgers. Oh, wow.
Well,
I have dreams about going to the thrift store.
Now, are we gonna stamp or? Why don't you give me the dazed one? Do you still have that out? The dazed one? Dazed? You know what I'm talking? You don't know what I'm talking about. I wish you would learn the names of our stencils. That would be super.
Sometimes I don't even know my own name, Mariah. Why would I remember something like that?
That's not true. You're
and we don't want to fill up the very small parts of my brain that aren't already full with something as trivial as that.
Yeah, trivial. Okay, the one that had like the little swirly things, and you were like, "Here, take this one," because it's kind of filled up.
This one.
Oh well, yeah. Because okay, so it is all filled up. Ooh, but look at that.
That looks really good.
I'm just gonna glue that bugger right on there. That's what we're gonna do, because it's pretty much not useful.
It's clogged up in the middle, and
their little openings are not openings any longer.
Yeah.
See, look at that. I mean, they're solid. I think I'm going to leave a little bit of it open. We can stick things in it if we want to.
Blister pack, Marguerite says.
Yeah, but it was just shrink wrapped. It wasn't like in a container thing. And I remember her saying that she got it like on a, like the store was getting rid of them. Or something.
Yeah, because she got a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Remember that one thing that and
I'm pretty sure it was Maya. I feel terrible with it.
Stamps, and we had, what do you call those things that you run through the machine and they cut it out?
Yes. Oh, hey, here are those other scissors that you were looking for. And a bunch of other cruddy-duddy that's down here. You need to deal with this situation. That's all I'm saying about that.
Well, I didn't do that. You did it.
I think that's true, but I mean, whatever you need to tell yourself there, lady.
Die cuts, yes. There were lots of die cuts. That looks fabulous.
That's fun. Now, this side I kind of want, because I like that, but I want this a little darker purple. Let's see what we got going on here. Now, one thing.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Okay, I ain't gonna do nothing. I ain't doing it. There. Let's see if this one, although this is my more favorite. Best to start out with kind of the lighter colors. See how they go.
Oh, the headless dress.
The headless dress? What do you...
That's what you're talking about there. Oh, you could put one of...
I don't know that's what I'm talking about.
You could cut the head off of one of Fran's critters.
Oh, we could. She would really appreciate that.
Put it at the top there. I don't necessarily think these are the ones to do that with.
Now, when using alcohol inks over acrylic paint, you got to kind of move and be committed. Because what happens is it starts to
no hesitation
goo up on you and spread out. But see, just a little extra purpley business there. Because see, we put the turquoisey dots and all that.
You could put this kind of mushroomy looking thing at the top there.
Oh, I love it. Now you may need to gel print this and get it in our zone, because that ain't. I don't like that.
No, but I was just talking about cut that one part off and put it on for the head.
What are you guys talking about?
On the neck there, where you just colored that.
This?
No, just one of those little orby things. Make it a neck. And a head. See, that would be the shoulders and the neck, and you just stick that on the top there.
Like that?
Yeah. Well, I don't necessarily think maybe that is the exact one that should go there, but something like that. It's just what I have available here.
I mean, we could have it peeking up like that, but...
Yeah, I like that.
And then glue it all the way down. But you need to get this in a... so it makes sense here. Or I can turn it all gold. Should we do that?
Well, I can gel plate it gold by the time you get the color in that.
That'd be lovely. Get her done, lady. Get her done. And we need the... because it needs to go this direction.
Okay.
So you got to do this side.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the side that gets gold.
Correct. Got 10 minutes to do it.
I can do it.
Okay, I'll talk to chat and put things away. Yeah, I didn't see it. I wasn't getting that whole thing. But now I got it. I'm with y'all. She's gonna make it gold. And she better do it right. She doesn't always do it right. I don't know why I keep this one little thing. It's pretty worthless, but...
Gold lid is all mucked about, but I'm not going to mess with it.
You're not going to mess with that?
Now. I'm just...
I want this to kind of peek out like that. So I'm going to glue that to something. So it can go in that little pocket and then stick out.
Now, if some of the color kind of comes through, it's going to be okay, right?
If some of the color comes through... Oh yeah, I think that'll be fine. It'll probably make it more interesting anyway. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I like that. But this is a little bit like just pink.
No, it's kind of still a little slightly wet.
Yeah. What do y'all think about that? I'm pretty good.
And I do have this one too, Mariah, and it has good colors on it. You could half it.
Okay. I mean, most of these are probably not that great to use on the gel print plate anymore anyway. I don't feel bad about taking them is what basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, because look at the colors on this side.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I'll tell you, as far as alcohol ink markers go, I do like, for this sort of thing, the chisel edged.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets her done. Makes things happen. Do that. Ooh, maybe it would it be better to do it on the gold side? Oh, that's kind of...
Fairy tales and fireflies love this little tree. This is some of Fran's.
Yeah, alien something or others. What y'all think about that? All right.
Looks like a celestial ice cream cone.
I mean, she's being a celestial something. It did make me laugh, though. Izzy will appreciate it.
And see, Dawn said it does look like an ice cream cone.
There we go. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Put that over there. Save it for later.
Our friend Chell says some expert tearing there, Mariah.
Thank you. Alright, let's get our little alien down. Gotta watch his little feetsies. Gotta keep them in the fold.
Paula says, fabulous, darling.
Oh, thank you. And then we'll keep some of the middle part open on this. That way we can stuff things inside of it if we want.
Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. I hope that we're at least a little bit. You know, I think you can inspire people with your mistakes and faux pas as well as, you know, your successes. That's my theory.
Mm-hmm. We hope to humor you along the way as well.
Yeah, and maybe make it ever so slightly fun.
Oh, probably didn't need to go up that far, did I? Oh, and see, we didn't think about that.
What?
What it looks like from the other side. But you could probably do some dabby business, or I can bring the alcohol inks in. See?
Oh, I think it looks great, but yeah, it probably does need a little
work.
Color adjustment.
Yeah, but not a whole lot. Now I got, you know, goo.
Darcy says she loves everything you're doing, Mariah.
Thank you, Darcy. That does mean a lot since, you know, I am working in your book. So, you know, you can say, hey, side message me.
Yeah.
So I can deal with that. If you're like...
Paula says ditto, and Art Curious says, great job, Mariah. And Patricia. You know, she would not be able to do the excellent job she's doing here without my presence.
That's true.
Bye, Eddie.
Bye, Eddie. So, see, we'll be able to stuff something in there.
And Linda says you're making the magic happen.
Here, look. Oh, that's cute. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be the thing, but I like the idea, and we're going to leave it there for now. Oh, I love it. It's some space fungi. And see, we can stuff little things in this thing, too. See, look at that. See? Little basket of bits. Oh, that's funny. Funny, funny, funny. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on a Monday Makes with Mariah. I think that's what this stream's called. I always want to say I'm making on Monday and Mariah's making it, and it's Monday.
Making it on Monday.
Tomorrow we're going to be tweaking things. She's already been tweaking things over here.
Yeah.
She's been doing some pre-tweaking, so it should be fun to see all that she has gotten herself into. And that's Tuesday, tomorrow at 3 p.m. We'll see you then, guys. Bye.
Bye.